Hi everyone, BJ from Christie's RV. Today I'm going to show you a little walkthrough of the 2020 Jay Flight SLX 264BH. We'll start up front here. On the tongue, you have your mechanical jack. Simply turn the handle, raises or lowers the front of the tongue for you. You have two 30-pound propane bottles. You have a crossover valve here. What that does is allows you to open up both bottles. Whichever way the indicator is pointing to is the bottle it's drawing from. When this one runs out, it will automatically switch over to the other bottle. If you come by and you see a little indicator glass here and it's red, simply just switch the valve over to that side, and this one's now able to be disconnected and filled up. You also have your 12-volt battery. It's at the front here, all connected up. Your front storage compartment goes all the way through to the other side, and also it's accessible from underneath the front bedroom. You have your furnace exhaust here. It does get hot, so you don't want to keep anything close to it or store anything in front of it. Right here you have your connection to fill your water tank. That's just your potable water for the trailer if you need to take water with you when you go, and there's a low point drain there when you're ready to drain that tank. Right here's your city water connection, garden hose, or if you're at a park and they have a water for you, you just connect it there and use your inside and use the taps just like you do at home. Here's your 30 amp power cord, little door, you open it up, pull the cable out, plug it in. When you're done, you can slide the cable back in and it stores away nicely in there. The big black grate here is the back of the fridge. That's a venting area and where it gets its air, so it has to stay, this area has to stay open as well. Don't, lean stuff up against it or block it, otherwise the fridge won't work the way it's meant to be. Outdoor shower, hot and cold taps, little handheld little thing. Back here you have your cable TV satellite input. Screw that in there and that'll connect to all the TVs inside the trailer. Down below here is your drainage for your sewage tanks. You have gray for the gray water, which is your sinks and bathtub. You also have your black, which is your toilet. And then here you have your low point drains for all the water lines in the trailer. Back here in the bumper, little compartment. Open that up and there's your hose for draining your sewage. Spare tire, a ladder to get up on the roof if you have to check the vents or clean it off. On this side we have a hot water tank, just like that. Drain plug here goes in there. When you're ready to drain the water out of it, simply release the pressure here with the pressure release valve, or by opening up some of the taps inside the trailer. You don't want to try to empty that while it's under pressure. This does vent here, gets hot as well, so you don't want to have anything stored in front of that. Another storage compartment under the back bed, large. Here you have another cable outlet. This is an output, so if you want to bring the TV from inside outside, put it out here on the picnic table, you can plug it in here. You have a GFI protected AC plug and a little mount here where the TV clips onto. Also have LED lights running underneath the awning and a power awning. I'll show you the switches for those when we go inside. Over here you have a adjustment that you can pull down on, set the pitch of the awning, so if you have to drain or you want the water to drain a certain direction, You do not want to have this out if it's heavy rainfall or windy or you're not at the trailer. Make sure you roll that in. Here's access to that front storage compartment on this side of the trailer. Inside the front compartment here, you also have your handle for your stabilizer jacks. You don't want to use your stabilizer jacks as a way to level the trailer. So you want to try to get the trailer as level as possible and then use your jacks, crank them down, simply to stabilize the trailer and keep it from rocking. And that store's up here. We'll head inside. Okay, so inside, open your door, make sure you open that all the way up. You have your stairs here, a release latch, little blue one right here. Simply pull that, release the stairs. You'll notice that on the legs, there's little holes and there's a pin. You can pull that out, level it up and down. This way the stairs, if you're on unlevel ground, you can make the stairs level. And also to make sure that they go all the way down, so that here doesn't catch on the bottom of the door and cause damage to the trailer. Head inside. Right here, you have your awning in and out button. That'll control the awning to roll in. Just like that, and hold on to it till it's all the way in. You also have a light switch here for the interior lights and a light switch for the outside light. That's that LED strip I was telling you about outside. Here's the front bedroom. Lights, they all have buttons so you can manually turn whichever ones you want off and on. And over here is another switch. That's for a little blue accent lighting in the front. Under the bed here, that's a storage compartment I was telling you about. You can access from either outside or inside. Over here we have the emergency exit door. Simply pull the little red button up, pull it out, and you're going to push that out, and that'll allow you to get out of the trailer in case of an emergency. When you first walk in the door, just to the left you have your fire extinguisher. You also have your CO detector. You want to test this regularly. Press and hold the button, wait for the beep. And up here you have a smoke detector, just like you do at home. Hold the button, let it beep, make sure it works. Over here is your GFI plug. This is for the GFI circuit on all the plugs in the trailer that are GFI protected. If you come in and you see the little red light on, that means you popped it, and you just hit the reset. You have your little indication panel here as well. This shows you your battery full. You have your fresh water, your black tank, and your gray tank. The first button here on the bottom left is your water pump. So if you do have that holding tank filled up with water and you need pressure so you can turn it on, turn the pump on, and then you can use your taps. You have your two water heater buttons. One is for gas, propane, and the other one is controlled for electric. That's your heater to heat the water up for your hot water. Here you have your stove and your little stove top and oven. And to light those, simply turn the dial to the little flames and hit the little sparker. Oven operates the same way. Turn this to the little flame. What you're going to do is you're going to hold it in for a few seconds and ignite it. And then you'll notice under here you'll have a little flame, little pilot light. It does have a little light for, oven light. You have your little range hood with your light, and a fan for venting, and a microwave just like you do at home. Fridge, you can select it to auto or to gas, which is your propane. If you have it on auto, what it's going to do is search for electrical first. If that's not present, it'll switch over to gas. So in case of a power outage, you don't have to worry, it'll switch over by itself, keep your stuff cold, and then switch back when the power comes back on. Little vanity area in your bathroom. Here's your toilet, little valve on the little pedal, on the front that you step on to flush. And the shower with a little handheld as well, hot and cold in the bathtub. Back here you have your 2 bunks. Under the bottom bunk is that storage unit I showed you from outside, and that's where you have your access to your hot water tank, so you can turn the valves and switch it over when you have to winterize the system for the winter time. Under here you also see another emergency exit, just like the front one. Lift up on the red little lever, pull it out towards you, and push all the way out. The top bunk has a little USB charger there, your phone or iPad or something. Over here you have your thermostat for your furnace and air conditioning. Simply press mode. You see your fan. You can put it on auto, high, or low. Air conditioning. You set your temperature up or down. Then you have your furnace. Same thing, temperature up or down. Bluetooth stereo, AM FM, DVD player. Connect your phone to it. It has charging port, auxiliary input. Your TV. Here's your cable hookup, and if you're running it just off the antenna and you don't have actual cable or satellite, there's a little button here you press, and that does a little power antenna. There's your air conditioner unit up top here. You can adjust the flow of the air. Also comes out of the vents here, which are adjustable. And your little dinette, which also folds down to a bed. And you have your little couch as well, that folds out just like a futon to a bed as well. Hope that's very helpful for you, and I was able to show you everything you need to know. Have a good day.